Lost in South Oz. Today we're at the original Port Adelaide station and goods yard area. Originally this was originally where the back of the police station is over here. It used to be the portdock passenger station, and they pulled that down and then built the police station. Since what's happened here is they've put in the railway museum, which is situated over there at the other side of that car park, and then there's been a call to build a new railway station many years later, which is now replacing the old portdock railway station. It's the end of the line.
This is a map of the rail lines in the portdock area. The red lines are the former, now demolished lines. The blue line is the current outer harbour line, and the green line is the new line to portdock. And this map is sketched by myself over a Google Earth based map.
The thing about where this passenger station is sitting, it used to be the old goods line, right where it's sitting. That's why the corridor is still there. But beyond that, there was a junction that took the goods line out to the actual dock area, the bay area, where the ships came in. So, well, in the distance past here was a junction that went behind all these buildings and went out down in that direction. The whole of Port Adelaide was crisscrossed with tracks originally, both goods and passenger. Mainly goods, and the passenger, like I said, the platform was out at the other side of the old police station, then continued on, and the tracks met the goods line and went back to this way to the junction. But I haven't quite finished this platform, obviously, but yeah, it's all brand new. And I think it's an improvement because the old behind it looks like the old, well, it's now the museum, but it would have been the old the rail sheds for storing cars and working on them. But what I was trying to say is I think it's really amazing that they're replacing the station. In Adelaide, so much just gets taken out and never comes back again. And what we're having here is something being replaced, which is cool. As I said, there was a huge goods line down through here, and what they're relaying track to go out to the passenger platform, and you can see it there. And this was probably where the junction was, and you can see in the back of that shed there's space for 4 trains to go in, and a heap of crossover track. And beyond this, the tracks went round and between those buildings over there and out to the old wharf area that we were at before. Let's see if we can. Pause that if you like and have a look at it all. Portdock Railway Line Project. See if we can see. There's even some railway buildings still there. But all the old lines are still going in there from when this was originally a goods yard and passenger services. It's an old an old loco in there, an old diesel loco. I wonder if it will let you see it. See if I can get in. There's an old diesel loco in there, just behind those things there. Yeah, it's pretty much a mess in here. A lot of the buildings around here are actually old railway buildings and warehouses that are attached to the old goods line. Oh, there we go. See if we can actually see it. And that's now part of the old railway museum that's over there, as I said before, and they're utilising all the line. I'm walking past this Port Adelaide's police station, and this corner of the police station is where the old platform used to sit, and then the track used to come out and regain the line through here, so it used to join into the line through here. You can see the old railway hotel, and this corner was the junction between the passenger and the goods line, and it used to cut this corner and go down that road, hence the big curving sweep on that corner across the road. In the railway corridor, and it looks like where the corridor would have came down on the junction to head towards the old Port Wharf area. So looking back that way is where the cycle track is, and there would have been a junction down there to the main line. So the train would have come round this bend and headed down that way towards the ports, towards the all the jetties and stuff. On the back to show you where the new port dock line is being constructed. As you can see in the distance, where those barricades are, there's a railway line going under. That's going to where the old train museum and the old station used to be, where they're putting the new one in. And then looking up this way goes to that's the branch that swings around to Outer Harbour, and that's the branch, the new line they put in after they pulled down the old station. I hope this new development has been interesting down here, the new railway station going in beside the old railway museum. Going to the railway museum ourselves is something that's on our list of things to do. But yeah, please like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.